Good morning. It is October 1st, and I guess this is day one of the readathon, reading vlogs. Yay. I'm running late. It's time to get up and get ready and head to work. I'll check in with y'all in a little bit. Hey y'all, it is right at 7 o'clock on Tuesday, October 1st. I'm getting ready to head out to take Jillian to Grandma's house and to school and then head to work. I am taking Vicious with me today by Ve Schwab. This will go with the All Hallows Eve for the prompt Candy Apple. Cover must be mostly red or have red on it. It also satisfies two other prompts. I've got slated for Hunting Charles Manson, but I don't know if I'll get to it, so I'm going to also possibly count Vicious for, I got my note cards here. Licorice, the cover must have black and red on it, and slasher or serial killer novel. So we all know that that's what that Vicious is about, and it's got black and red on the cover, but it's mostly red. Okay, and then I'm going to start, I have my little note card here, audiobook-wise, The Zombie Chasers by John Clover. This is, settles the prompt for the All Hallows Eve number 6 novel, zombie novel. Zombie must be in the title. So I'm going to listen to that from Scribd. And then I think I may also start City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab on audio after The Zombie Chasers, because it's a 3-hour audiobook. And this one settles several prompts, which is the Boo to You challenge, The Haunted Mansion, a book you think would be in Madame Leota's library. And then for the All Hallows Eve prompts, it settles Ghost in the Title and Paranormal Fantasy. So those are my reading plans. I'm going to listen to that one on audio also from Scribd. I downloaded it last night. So that's it. I'm going to get out of here so we're not late. And I will check in with you in a little while. Bye. Okay, so it is right at 8 o'clock. I am outside of Kroger. You can't see that, but I've got to run in and get something to eat for breakfast and for lunch. So, yeah, I'm going to run in, grab some food, and then head to work. I'll check in with y'all later. Bye. Hey guys, so this is Sunspot right on me. I thought I'd give you a quick look at what I got. Of course, I stopped and got some Starbucks because it's the first day of October. This is the pumpkin spice cold brew, which I am absolutely addicted to. And then for breakfast, I just got a banana, and then I got a little packet thing for lunch of a nut berry mixture and some cheese. And then for lunch, or that was my snack, and for lunch I got just this little package here with some salami and cheese and some more nuts in it. I don't have a refrigerator here at work yet. There's a little one in the teacher's lounge that I'll probably throw these in, but we don't really have anything down here at this building. So, and I didn't have anything at home. I need to go to the grocery store, so to get some lunch type stuff. But I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier and try and stay away from carbs. And all I had at home to make was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I really shouldn't have those anyway. So that's what I'm having today. I am about probably halfway through this the Zombie Chasers book. It is kind of cute. It's kind of gross. It's definitely a middle grade zombie book. I'm not a zombie person, so I didn't, and I've already read World War Z. So, this was my zombie option. Yay. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here, get in the building, and start my day. I've got quite a bit of work to do because I'm actually doing 2 jobs right now during the day. This job that I just got assigned to a couple weeks ago, and then I'm still doing the bookkeeper job that they haven't replaced me yet, my former position. So, a lot to do. Yeah, so I'm gonna head inside and get busy. Hey guys, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to be vlogging. I got some footage this morning at work or before work, but it is now 6:40. I did not get a chance to go to the gym today because my grandmother had something after work, so I had to go pick up Jillian. I listened to this audiobook this morning, The Zombie Chasers by Clover. I listened to it on Scribd. It fulfilled the All Hallows Eveathon, the zombie prompt, number 6. Zombie must be in the title. It was a middle grade zombie book. It was okay. I gave it 3 stars. There was a lot of talk about how you should... Well, what was ultimately turning the people into zombies was one of the new restaurants that was opening up. So they were eating like, it was, the burgers were doing it. And there was a lot of talk about how the cure was the ginkgo, whatever it is. And I just thought it was really focused a lot on vegetarian, veganism, and supplements. And this was a middle grade book. It is geared to 7 to 12-year-olds. And that turned me off, and that was the low rating. I could see where a middle grade kid would like it because it was all about zombies. It was gross. It had that kind of potty humor type. There were some kind of sexual references that, and there was a lot of mean girl type stuff in it that wasn't all that great, but it is what it is. So I also listened to City of Ghosts by Ve Schwab. I actually just finished it, and I have now decided this is my favorite book series, even though I've read the first one, and that's it. I love Ve Schwab. She's one of my favorites. I've never read anything by her that I didn't like. And this was one of my most anticipated books when it came out. And the second one's out already, Tunnel of Bones. So I'm looking forward to it as well. This one, City of Bones, fulfilled 3 different prompts. We have from the same readathon as the zombie one, All Hallows Eveathon. We have number 8, A Paranormal Fantasy, and number 4, a book with ghost in the title. So clearly, City of Ghosts definitely has ghost in the title. But then I also am using it for the Boo to You readathon, for The Haunted Mansion, which is a book that you think would be in Madame Leota's library. I actually have no idea who Madame Leota is. I've never watched that. But people tell me that she likes the paranormal type things, so that's what we're going with. I also listened to that on audio through Scribd. And my nerdy side came out. I made a spread for it. I decided I wanted to track the pages read. And so I made a spread in my reading journal. This has got page numbers over here. You see that? And then over here has my breakdown. And because I've got the Boo to You and All Hallows Eveathon, there's a lot of overlap in those prompts or whatever. There's a lot of overlap, so I'm using all one color for that. Witchathon and Spooktober are the exact same week, so I'm using one color for that. And they have a lot of books that are going to overlap too. And then, so Spookathon is its own, even though all of those have books that are in the Boo to You and the All Hallows Eveathon. They are not as, I'm focusing on what it is predominantly, like Spookathon that week is Spookathon. And I got a little extra. Where is my, oh, there it is. I wrote out all of the books that I plan on reading this this month. And then I listed all of their page numbers and then how many hours the audiobook was. And I totaled those up. 4 of my books that I'm playing don't even have audiobooks, so those are absolutely going to be physical reads. So if I were to read every single book in physical form, it would be 6,070 pages with, that equals 198 pages a day. Y'all know me. Y'all know I read slow. I am not reading 198 pages a day. It's not happening. If I were to listen to all of those, except for obviously the 4 that don't have audiobooks, it would be 127 hours, which equals to roughly 4 hours a day. So then I broke it down even further, and y'all probably saw this on Instagram if you follow me, into the readathons. I'm giving the 2 month-long ones 17 days because even though it's actually 30 days, I need to read the ones that are only for those 2 in the 17 days that there's not any other readathons going on. Spookathon is 7 days, and I'm doing Witchathon and Spooktober for 7 days each. One of those is actually 8 days. One goes from the 24th through the 31st. But I'm not counting the 24th because, again, for overlap reasons. And then, of course, we have the Booathon, which is only a 24-hour readathon. I'm going to fail that one spectacularly, but I broke it out separately, too, for those prompts, even though some of those books work for other things. So, for the Boo to You and All Hallows Eve-a-thon, in those 17 days, I have to read 78 pages a day and listen to a total of 20 hours and 30 minutes in audiobook, which breaks down to like an hour and 15 minutes a day. Of course, that's my commute alone. So that is not going to be a problem at all. I actually listened to 2 audiobooks today, so we're going to be golden there. Spookathon is 79 pages each of those 7 days and 10 hours and 15 minutes of audiobooks, which is roughly an hour and a half a day. Again, shouldn't be a problem. Witchathon and Spooktober readathons, again, 7 days. It's 110 pages a day, plus almost 60 hours of audiobook time, which equals 8.5 hours a day. Now, you also have to remember that I usually listen at 2 times speed. Some books I'll drop down, but I'm always listening at least 1.5 speed. So that shouldn't be a problem. But one of those books is also The Beautiful, which doesn't even come out till the 8th. That is the group read for Spooktober. And I can read that at any point in the month. So when, like, as soon as it comes out, if I can get it on audio, then I'll just add it as one of my audiobooks later on or earlier in the month here. And then Booathon. This one's my favorite, y'all. This just cracks me up so much. Now, Booathon is on October 26th, which is my birthday. I also work that day. I'll work probably a 6-hour shift. And then I'm supposed to go pumpkin carving at my friend's house for her. And her anniversary is the same day as my birthday, and they always do a pumpkin carving the weekend of their anniversary. It's a friends and family thing, so I'm supposed to go do that. Plus, I do participate in this 24-hour readathon. So the one physical book I have to read is 212 pages. So, and then I've got 32 hours of audiobook. 32 hours of audiobook. So yeah, not happening. But that's okay. So now the next things I'm going to read. I have to read 78 pages today. I'm fixing to dive into Vicious by Ve Schwab. This actually will, right now I've only got it slated for one prompt, which is candy apple cover must be mostly red, or have a red apple on it, which is for the All Hallows Eve one. But there's 2 other prompts by it that this one should also cover. I've got a different book slated for it right now, but in the interest of time, maybe, is that the right word? I may substitute it for this one. I wasn't really thinking properly when I was doing this. So it is what it is. I'm going to leave it for now because it's a book I really want to read, but I may pull it and use Vicious for that since it's also another physical book, and I just don't read a lot of physical books. I don't read them very fast, so I'm worried about it. My next audiobook is going to be The Romance Reader's Guide to Life. It is on Scribd, and so I was like, well, I'm definitely going to grab it and listen to it. And it's going to fulfill the Boo to You prompt for Adventureland, because it's an adventure. It's a pirate's romance thing. At least that's the way I'm interpreting it. So this is a really long update. It'll probably be the last one of the day. I don't know. I'll probably let you know how I feel about Vicious the first 78 pages or so, and I'll check back in with you. All right. See you later. Bye. So I'm on page 57 of, what is this, Vicious. I'm absolutely exhausted. It's right at 10 o'clock, but I've got another 20 pages to read to hit my page goal for tonight. And I'm fascinated by this. I want to keep reading. I can't decide if I like Victor or if he's the bad guy, if Eli's the bad guy. We're learning about Eli's theory right now on extraordinary extra extraordinary people, and it's fascinating. The concept of this is pretty interesting. Having just read City of Bones and then diving into this, I'm a little concerned about Victoria's fascination with near-death experiences. So, yeah, but I'm going to continue reading this for a little while, and hopefully I'll finish these 20 pages soon. I'm exhausted. I was falling asleep at 7:30 on the couch trying to read this. Okay, so this is getting interesting. Wow, I expected that, but didn't expect what just happened. And I think the more and more I read of this, it is so apparent that Victor is so jealous of Eli. He's just eaten up with jealousy. So I'm gonna finish this. I've got about 15 more pages to read, and then I'm going to bed. I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. It is day 2, and I'm in my car. I'm almost to work. It's been a morning already. We woke up late, and so I had to rush around to get ready. I took the kiddo to Grandma's for her to take to school, which is our every morning thing. We were actually on time, so that was good. But I was driving to work, and I realized that the pants that I grabbed, I've got 2 pairs of black pants that are just alike, and one of them has a little bit of a, the seam is starting to come apart in the legs. They're cheap pants, and they're kind of stretchy pants, so it's not like I could sew it and fix it or have somebody sew it and fix it. So the pants I grabbed this morning are the ones that have the hole in them, of course. So hopefully I won't have a wardrobe malfunction today. We'll get through the day fine, but we'll see. But here's the kind of day that I'm having. I went to Kroger. I'm just now leaving there, heading to work, and traffic is a mess on this road. It's not usually this bad. So anyway, go into Kroger, grab my cash, because I was going to pay cash instead of using my card. Grab my cash, and thank you. And got my stuff, went in, paid with my card. As I was walking out, I thought, I didn't get my change back and then realized that I didn't use my cash. I was in, that process was all of like maybe 10 minutes. Maybe. So within 10 minutes, I forgot that I had taken cash out to go buy my breakfast and lunch, and then remembered that I was gonna have that I was gonna pay with cash, and thought I forgot to get my change. Yeah, not looking good. Hopefully my caffeine will kick in soon, and this won't be a reoccurring problem. But I started a new book this morning on audio. I only managed to get to page 61 of Vicious last night before I just had to put my stuff down and go to bed. I don't read very fast. I only read about 20 pages an hour. And at 7:20, I was sitting on the couch reading Vicious, and I was falling asleep, sitting up reading. It wasn't that the book was boring or anything. It's not. It's Vicious by Ve Schwab. You know, so it's very interesting and entertaining. I was just that exhausted, and I don't know why. But I needed to get Jillian in bed, so I had like 30 more minutes. Her bedtime's 8 o'clock. So I got ready for bed, moved back to the bedroom, and tried to read a little bit while she was still getting ready for bed. Then ended up reading till about 10 o'clock when I just couldn't keep my eyes open anymore, and I just had to go to sleep. So, but I only made it to page 61. I'm loving this book. It is interesting. It is creepy. It is everything V.E. Schwab that you love about V.E. Schwab. I'm loving it. And I have no doubt that I will continue to love it because I love all of her stuff. So, with that said, I started a new audiobook this morning, like I said, The Romance Reader's Guide to Life by, I can't remember who it's by, but I'm already on chapter 7 because I listen at, I think it's 1.8 speed, and I'm loving it. I borrowed this one from Scribd as well, and yeah, like I said, I'm really enjoying it. So it's funny, it's interesting, it's entertaining. There are already passages that I would love to highlight. It is not what I expected at all, but like I said, I'm enjoying it. I'm reading it for Buddha U's Adventureland, I think, and then also All Hallows Eve's Candy Corn, which is has red, white, not red, it has orange, yellow, and white on the cover. So that's what I'm doing for that. So that's really all I have. I hope to finish this audiobook today, which shouldn't be a problem. It's a 10-hour audiobook, almost 11-hour audiobook. But again, I listened to it at at double speed, and I have 8 hours to listen to it in. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to end this. I'll check back with you later. I know this is boring content right now because I'm just driving to work, and then I'll work all day. I will go to the gym later today, and then I'll figure out what audiobook I want to listen to. Whereas when I'm at the gym, I usually like to listen to music, so I may not actually read anything there, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna get in this, and I will check in with y'all at a later date. Bye. Hey guys, it's me. The view is the same as it's been, but I think I'm fixing to go lay down and do some reading if I don't go to sleep. It is only 7:45, but I'm exhausted. I'm just tired. I've been listening to this book on audio. I'm on page 144, which is 45%, so I'll finish that tomorrow. I am meeting my page goals so far, so that's good. I'm actually exceeding them because of yesterday's books and reading, but I'm going to try and get a little bit further into Vicious so that I don't fall behind on reading it, and sleep, because that's what I'm going to do. And my alarm's going to go off early in the morning. I've got to get up to work, get some stuff done. Jillian has a dentist appointment tomorrow. She's getting braces. So I'll have some time to read probably. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for my update today. I was gonna film some videos and stuff, but I'm just exhausted. So I guess I'm not. Anyway, I'll check in with y'all later. Bye. Looks like we've got some storm clouds coming. It's all nice and blue over here. We got some clouds back here. How dark that looks. Maybe we'll get some rain, lifting some of this heat. Hey y'all, it's me. I am currently recording videos. I have my cat ears on. I'm here in front of the camera. Got all doozied up. I haven't really done any vlogging today, so I guess I should tell you that this is day 3. It is 9 o'clock at night on Wednesday. No, Thursday. We had a busy day today. Jillian had an orthodontist appointment. She got braces on. She's not excited at all about it. But it is what it is, right? So I only worked half a day. We had a little bit of rain, and that's about it. I went shopping. We went to like 4 different places: Target, Walmart, Ulta, and didn't really buy anything. So that's probably good, but we spent a lot of time out there. Anyway, that's it. I have listened to the rest of the Romance Reader's Guide to Life. I really enjoyed it. I think I'm going to give it 4 stars. I can't wait to talk about this a little bit more. I'm not going to talk about it in this video, but I did enjoy it, and I'm glad I read it. It is a story within a story. So there's the story of the main characters whose names I just forgot, and then there's also a book in it, which is a romance book about pirates. So like I said, I really enjoyed it. It wasn't what I expected at all when I was going into this book, but I'm glad I read it. And so yeah, that's it. I went to start another book, and Scribd took basically every book that I had saved to read and that I had saved for these readathons coming up, and made them unavailable to me until October 30th. I'm so pissed, y'all. So pissed. Really fucks up my reading plans. But it is what it is. We'll move on and figure it out. So, yeah, that's it. I'm going to end this now, and I will check back in with y'all later. Bye. Good morning, guys. It's day 4, October 4th, and how's my morning going? I just spent the last 2 minutes talking to my phone without being on record. Yay. So it is Friday morning. It just started raining just as I'm about to get out of my car to go inside the building. Yay. And I don't have much to update you on. Work will be busy today because it's always busy. Right now I'm doing 2 jobs at my main job. And then I work tonight at my second job, which I'm not looking forward to either because it's Friday night football season, which means lots of big groups of teenage kids come in after the games. And we'll just leave it at that. I am listening to Dark Breaks the Dawn. So, it was an audiobook that was available to me, and it's not on any readathons, it's just one I needed to read, and it was available on Scribd, so I'm listening to it. I don't know what else I'm going to listen to, but I'll just pick some audiobooks out as they come up, because the next audiobook I need to listen to doesn't even come out until the 8th, so yeah. And then the rest of them aren't available until the 30th because they blocked them from me, which really pisses me off, but it is what it is. So that's it. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to grab my stuff and head inside and get my day started. I will check in with y'all at a later point. Bye. Hey guys, it's me, Jen. It is day 5 of this vlog and readathon. This lipstick is still on from like yesterday. Parts of it anyway. It's starting to come off, but it's like stained my lips. Anyway, it looks funky. Today is October 5th. I am sitting outside. As y'all know, I probably should be at work right now, but I quit my waitressing job last night. So I am down to 2 jobs instead of 3. I slept until 3:30 today, or 3 o'clock, and it felt marvelous. I didn't get off work until 2:30 last night, 2:30 a.m. And I didn't make any money, not what I should have made, because the last 3 hours of my shift, it was nothing but teenagers from the high school football game, and none of them tipped. So it was frustrating, and that's what all Friday nights are. And there was a lot, and last night was just the culmination of it all. And I was just like, I'm just gonna finish my shift and then I'm out of here. I'm a little stressed about it, but I'm more relieved, and I think it's gonna work out. I put numbers all day yesterday at work. At my other job, the day job, I was working on numbers and putting numbers to paper to see if Buffalo Wild Wings was worth continuing to work there anyway. And I don't think it was going to be. So it's a little scary because I've got some goals, and that was part of it, but it's okay. It's going to work out. It's going to work out. So it's a gorgeous day here today. It's like 85 degrees. It's wonderful. And it's supposed to get really cool tonight. We're starting to see the kind of the fall temperatures. I'm about to run some errands and then go pick up Jillian. And then I'm going to work on some house cleaning, because working 3 jobs, that doesn't get done very often. So I'm going to work on that. And I need to get some grocery stuff together. So that's what I'm going to do. And let's talk about reading, since this is a reading vlog. Obviously, I haven't done any reading today. I'll listen to some of my audiobook in the car. I am at roughly probably 30% of Dark Breaks the Dawn, and that's all I've done. I listened to that at work yesterday a little bit, but obviously I didn't get any other reading done because I worked 19 hours. So it is what it is. Yeah, so I'm going to get off here. I'm going to get some stuff done, and I'll check in with y'all in a little while. Bye. Good morning, guys. It is like 10:30 on day 6, and I am just not really getting up and around. I've laid in bed for the last 2 hours. I've been up since 8:30, but I've laid in bed and watched cleaning videos, because that's what you do on Sunday mornings, I guess. I'm still really exhausted, but I've got to get stuff done. Today I need to do some really deep cleaning, so I'm going to put an audiobook on and clean. That is what I'm doing today. I am, right now I'm fixing to eat some breakfast, and then I'm going to make my list of things I need to tackle today and things I want to tackle today. I also need to get some videos edited so I have content for my channel. And I'm going to end this vlog today and start the next week tomorrow. So I need to get all that done and get everything edited up to that point. So I've got a lot to do and not a lot of time. So I'm going to end this, and I'm going to get busy. I'll be finishing up Dark Breaks the Dawn today on audio. So I'll talk to y'all later. Hey guys, it is 11:55 on day 6 of the readathon. It is fixing to be day 7. I'm about to go to bed. This is Sunday. I don't think I've said that yet. So I didn't get anything done that I wanted to today, at least not much of it. I did do laundry, which was on my list. That was a must do. And I did a little bit of decluttering of some of the stuff in my room, but I've really made more of a mess than I have cleaned anything. But, you know, that's kind of how it works anyway. I got my bathroom cleaned. I did do that. And beyond that, I haven't really done much of anything. I haven't felt real well today. My back hurts. My leg hurts. My IT band is just in massive rolling pain. It is so pissed off at me right now. I've got to get back in the gym. That's what's going to help it. So I've got my bag packed for tomorrow night. I have a plan. It's gonna happen. So I've got to at least do that tomorrow night. I've been listening off and on to Dark Breaks the Dawn. I've edited 2 videos. I've got my Journey for a video uploading now. It's got about an hour left to go before it's uploaded, and then in the morning before I leave for work, I will start the upload process for my October TBRs. Y'all, I am so super proud and excited for this thumbnail. I've never loved a thumbnail as much as I do the one for this October TBR, the readathon thumbnail I've got. Super looking forward to that. I'm so excited. So I'll do that in the morning, and then I'll let it post, because that one should have gone up today, but clearly it didn't. But I am almost done with Dark Breaks the Dawn. This is not on any of my readathons as a prompt, but it's a book I needed to read. I had the audiobook available, and it is what it is. So that's what I was listening to. I am on page 265, and there's only 301 pages, so I am almost done. I'm going to listen to a little bit more of it tonight as I'm getting ready for bed, and I may go ahead and just finish it tonight. I have made no more progress on Vicious yet. Haven't even started it. Tonight would have been a good night to read, but I just had so much other stuff I needed to do. We did get some storms come through, so it was good reading weather, but I was just busy, so it is what that is. Yeah, I guess I don't have anything else, so I'm going to end this vlog for this week. And I will start next week's in the morning. You guys know what to do here. If you've enjoyed this vlog, please give me a thumbs up over there. And while you're there, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button and ring the bell so that you can get notifications when I post new videos. And as always, leave me a comment down below. Something related to the video is always great, but if you don't have anything to say about the video itself, then you can just leave me an emoji or just simply say hello. Any of that stuff works for me, and I can still interact with you in the comments below. So until next week, hopefully I'll have some more readathon news. I've got to finish Vicious, and I need to read Obsidio next week. That has to happen. Oh, and my book club book. The Tattooist of Auschwitz. So stick around for that content. I will check in with you next week. Talk to you later. Bye.